Dr. Spears here, and I wanted to talk a little bit about equipment today. So what we have here is what's called an activity chair. This one is specifically the brand Riften activity chair. Like, what is an activity chair? So this is another positioning for kids who are in their wheelchairs a lot of the time. You want them to change up their positioning, because when you think about it, every day we're sitting on couches, we're sitting on dinner chairs, we're sitting on beds, we're sitting on so many different surfaces that children who are in wheelchairs shouldn't always just be sitting in their wheelchairs every day. Like, they should be able to sit somewhere else as well. It's good for pressure relief, and it's just good for overall mobility and health to be moved to different positions. A way to do that is having an activity chair. So this chair comes with a lot of features on it. It has a tray here. So a lot of times I've noticed families like to use this chair as like the dinner chair, the chair that the child sits in for feeding, for eating. This is perfect because they'll be positioned upright. This one in particular comes with a harness, comes with a seat belt. It has trunk laterals to keep the child sitting upright. There's just so many different things you can do with this chair when it comes to position. Another thing that I love more specifically about this brand is that it is easily adjustable. So for instance, if I wanted to change the height, I just click of a button can change the height. I can change the seat depth. I can change the positioning of the trunk laterals. It is very easy where it doesn't require any tools. All the knobs are on the equipment itself. Also, one of the features that I do like when considering a activity chair is ability to go high and low. So this chair, you can lower it. You can also raise it up. This feature is really good for different heights and tables at the house, like as far as sitting at the dining table with the family. Also for positioning, I mean, you think about this chair can be used for when someone's getting their hair done. With a wheelchair, you're kind of stuck in one level. This chair allows you to be at different levels for getting your hair braided, cornrow, whatever the case may be. So those are just some things that you can consider when looking at activity chairs. A great thing about this, it can be customized in so many different ways. So you can have foot straps where it has all the different Velcro pieces. You can also have ankle huggers which clip around the ankles. It also has a recline, so it just reclines the seat back. Another thing I love, so when kids get gassy, for instance, a lot of times when you're full or super bloated, you don't want to sit completely up. Sometimes you need to release or just be able to breathe. And so you can recline the chair back. You can do it for comfort, for positioning, different reasons. Aside from reclining, this also tilts. So it will tilt back for the children that need it. This one in particular does not have a headrest, but you can get a headrest and put it on top of here for the kids that do need headrests, and they have different headrest types. But please always consider an activity chair, especially if you have a child that's in their wheelchair. A lot of the times, it is great to get into a different position. Hoping to do more posts about equipment later on in the future.